Hi guys, Mike back again with another Reaver Titan video log update. This is kind of an interlude really between the build and the paint. Haven't started painting it yet, but I have been working on kind of the base for it, if you like. As you know, I've left the Titan legs freestanding, and there they are. Freestanding, so you can pretty much, you can stand on any flat surface effectively. But I just wanted to make a kind of a diorama type base for him, just to make it a little bit more interesting in my display cabinet. And this is what I've come up with. So I've got a chunk of wood and used half of a modular gaming hill from Games Workshop. Glued it on the board, epoxied it on, scattered the board with gravel, just the modelling gravel you can buy. I tend to buy the Woodland Scenic stuff. It's a bit cheaper and you get more, goes a bit further. So I've glued that onto the base with PVA, and I've also used Woodland Scenic's, I think it's burnt grass, on this base basically. So that's it. That's the base. I'll show you kind of now the two magnets embedded in it somewhere around here, and the Titan will stand on this base. I mean, he's obviously not magnetized to the base, but it just gives it a little bit of a pull to just to keep him on the base, you know. So I mean, he's hanging off the back a little bit, but it's okay. And he's on the base, so he's going to be standing on the base, and his body will be up here, and he'll be kind of looking down the hill, if you like. So that's the plan. So that's that, and then on the base, so you can see I've got this this hill section here, and then the flat bit here. I'm going to have a squad basically of Blood Angel Space Marines running down the hill, you know, towards an unseen enemy really. So that's that. Obviously I've painted all this up. I use the airbrush to kind of pick out some effects on it and things, and put some the flock down, and it kind of matches the rest of the basing for the rest of my Blood Angel army really. It's kind of this rocky outcrop with kind of moss and grass and stuff all over it. So the squad that I'm going to have running down the hill is my third company honor guard. Now my Blood Angel army at the moment is about, well, is 13,500 points, sort of coming up to 14,000 points. I'm working on a full second company. That's sort of in the pipeline really. That's kind of 85% there. So for this one, I'm using the Forgeworld boarding marine from the open day. He's going to be my third company captain. Captain Machiavelli, according to the Blood Angel Codex. So, and again, another one of my little side projects was to complete the 10 captains for the Blood Angel army. So he's third company captain, Captain Machiavelli, and those of you who've seen him elsewhere know he's got this plumed helmet. So that's the head ready to go. I like to paint the head separately off the body and then glue them on. You know, in whatever position I choose at the end. So that's him. And to go with him, because he's in Mark III iron armour from Forgeworld, I picked up a set of Mark III iron armour at the Forgeworld Open Day. So I've created an honour guard for him basically. So to start off with, again, these haven't got heads yet because I'm going to paint them separately. So we've got the Blood Champion, who is equipped with a power sword and a combat shield, and he was in a sort of standing pose. But the beauty of the Forgeworld resin is if you put it in boiling hot water, you can bend the heck out of it basically. So he is effectively going to be in a running pose. He's in a running pose. So that's one. So he's the Blood Champion. I put some purity seals. I've done exactly the same on all of them. Purity sealed on the bottom left leg, purity seal on on the left shoulder pad there. So, and I've used a lot of Games Workshop bits. I've cut hands off and put different plastic bits on to give them the weapons that I want. These do come with this sort of bolter ready arms, if you like. They don't come with weapons, they just come with a bolter ready arm for you to kind of put whatever weapons you want. Case in point, this is my second Honor Guard chap who's got one of the heavy flamers. So they're the arms he comes with. And I've kind of kit bashed different arms on all of them apart from this guy here. So he's Flamer Man. And then we've got Power Fist Man. So I've used the Power Fist from the Sanguinary Guard, I think, kit. And I've cut his hand off and given him a plasma pistol from one of the Blood Angel kits as well. I'm not sure if it's Death Company or Sanguinary Guard. And again, I've cut the hands off, so to give him a bit more of a sort of pose I wanted to. And as you can see, I've also used the muzzle bursts from Blue Demon Games. Just glued that one on just to give it a bit of movement and make it a bit more interesting. So he's going to be running down the hill, kind of jumping off the hill, guns blazing at this unseen enemy. So, and again, I've bent the leg on that one to give him a bit more of a running position. So that's him. That's number 3. One of the chaps in the Honor Guard is a Sanguinary Novitiate. So again, I've kit bashed this a little bit and given him an Exsanguinator and the Apothecary backpack. And he's got a bolter with a muzzle burst there, and he's kind of in a walking pose, but you know, he's ready for battle as well. So that's the 4th one. And finally the 5th one is the Banner Man. So he's going to be again walking down the hill. 3rd Company banner is going to be emblazoned down this side, and he's got a power sword there as well. So that's him. That's the 5 Honor Guards for the 3rd Company of my Blood Angel army. And just to show you the heads, so there we go. We've got the Mark III Iron Armour head, and I acquired some Romans, I think they're large Roman style helmet crests from Secret Weapon Games, and basically just glued them on. So you can see all these. I used epoxy in the end to glue these on. I was trying to super glue them on, and they just wouldn't stick. So went back to my friend epoxy and just glued them on, and they're absolutely solid now. The only different one you get in the set, you get a set of 5. I think I got them off eBay and they were about $250, $275, something like that. But just to fit in with Captain Machiavelli with his plumed helmet, I wanted all of his Honor Guard to have this plumed helmet detail as well. So, and this is the different one here. You get, there's a kind of a skull detail on the front there. So this one will be on the Blood Champion because he's a bit more special, I suppose. So that's that. They're all going to have bases. They're all going to be put on bases, so I can use them on this base or elsewhere. And again, I purchased these from a company called Dark Arts Miniatures. Pretty nice bases. I like these rocky bases. And there's 5 of those. So basically that's it. That's what I've been doing kind of this last week, really, deciding what I'm going to do about the paints. Thank you everyone who's giving suggestions and ideas about what to do with the paints. One chap offered apparently his local game store's still got loads of the old paints, and he offered to see what yellows and blacks and reds they still had in stock. Thank you very much for the offer. What I think I'm going to do though is just bite the bullet and buy a whole new paint system, to be honest. The old GW paints aren't going to last forever, and in fairness, they're not the be all and end all. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up a couple of paints this weekend, I think, or over the coming week, from different games ranges, just to see what I like, and then I shall make an investment and pick up something probably over the weekend. See how we go. So that's it. That's the interlude episode between the build and the paint, and hopefully the next video I will definitely have some paint on this Titan. Thank you again, all new subscribers, current subscribers, and those of you who've been here since the beginning. Appreciate all your support, all your comments, all your ideas as well. This wargaming community is a fantastic community, and I'm you know, I love being a part of it, and some people's ideas are spot on, and the kind of opinions and kindness and generosity from people is really good, and you know, it's just a great community to be in. So thank you all for watching, thank you all for subscribing, comment, rate, good and bad. I can take it and enjoy reading your comments. So I will catch you all on the next one, hopefully with some paint. Cheers guys.